Hello everybody to lesson 19 of CSS for attractive design. In this lesson we will know the float and the clear, how we could control them and for what we use them. We will know now in these examples. For example, imagine I have here, for example, text, which would be div, for example, okay, and inside that div I will write some content. This is some div content. Okay, and I will copy and paste this many times. Great. And okay, great. Is it enough? Let's duplicate it many times, save it and refresh the page. Here we are. This is a content of the div. Great. Then I need to create an image, and that image should be floated over that div. For example, I write here an image and I write image 1, save it and refresh the page and see. This is the image that we have it. I will say I will define an ID, and that ID I will say it, I'll call it image float. Okay, copy, then come here, call the ID that we have here and write float right. Great. Let's refresh and see what we have. Here we have the image is floated to the right size. If we moved the image to the top, to that place, save it, refresh, and here we are. So the image now is floated to the right because the content is not, the content is over the image. It's not over the image or under the image. When we arrive with the content to the image, we went another line, so we call that the float. Okay, so this is the float. If I say the float is left, great, save it, refresh, here's the float. So now the image is float. We start with writing the float, then we write the content. Okay, so we have also, imagine that I will delete that float and see what is the difference. The difference is we will write the image, then we will write the content, but with the float, which is float left here, for example, it will delete the space here after the image, okay, and put the text over there. We could say float none, means we don't need any float, which is the default, so the text will be on other side. Imagine I have two images, okay, so this is one, this is two, and I will say float image 2, and I will duplicate this one. I'll say image float 2, and here I will say this is float left and this is float right. Save it, refresh the page, and see what we have. So here we have this image is floated in the left and that image is floated in the right. So, and the text is in the center. Great. So we could have as many images as we need, and we could have as float as we need. Great. Imagine that I need the text to be printed without any floating. What should I add to the text? I will say ID, and inside the ID I will say no float. Great. And I will define that ID. I will call it no float. Great. There is something called clear. Okay, clear. We have clear for right, clear for left, clear for both. So what do we mean with clear? Clear means I don't need any float in the right or float in the left, any text to be without any float. So we will say clear left. So we don't need any float in the left. So the text will go from the left. If we say it here, float, clear right, save it, come here, refresh, see. So the right, there is no float in the right, so it would go from the beginning. Great. We could say also float clear means clear both sides, clear both is clear both sides, right and the left. So if we have, for example, if I delete this one and refresh the page, it would be like that. It is floating in the right and the left. But if I delete it, I mean if I added the clear both, it will clear both, and it would go from the beginning without any floating, whether right or left. So I think it's easy, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should subscribe and give a thumb up for the video, share it with your friend, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.